Hello and welcome to White Horse Music TV. My name is Richard Badinner and I'm the co-owner of this wonderful shop with my lovely wife Michelle Badinner, who's not holding the camera today. That's Lucy. If you turn around and look, you'll see her. And it'll be really spooky because she's actually supposed to be behind our camera, not your television. Anyway, so today I am showing this beautiful Sleeping Beauty cello. And it's Sleeping Beauty was a famous cello that was, I think, in a monastery for like a couple of 100 years and was discovered and was a beautiful cello. And so it sort of, was awoken. So it's a famous old cello. This is a copy of the Sleeping Beauty cello. It's not the actual Sleeping Beauty, otherwise I'd sell it and live on an island that I've purchased myself. So this is a Righetti Master Series copy of a Sleeping Beauty. So Righetti Master Series, they have, for instance, in this level, which is called Righetti Master Series 6.0, they make copies of different famous master cellos. This is the Sleeping Beauty. They also have a Stradivarius copy and they have a Ruggieri copy. They have copies of all these different famous Italian cellos. So this is a Sleeping Beauty cello. One thing about the Sleeping Beauty cellos is they're a little bit wider down the bottom. So the Stradivarius shape, which a lot of cellos are, is not as broad down the bottom. Sleeping Beauty is a little bit more broad. And often the Sleeping Beauty cellos can, depending on who's making them, have a deeper sort of tone because it's got that extra sort of body down there. And that is what this has. So that's very exciting. And so a famous customer of ours called Silas has been going back and forwards between whether wanting to buy this one or not. And so I thought I'd do a little video for Silas and for you guys so that you can tell them whether or not they should buy this cello. By the way, just say yes, even if you don't think, no, be honest. The other thing is that the bow that he's interested in is this Lefan Finkel bow, and Lucy will bring the camera up close and you'll see a little label there. So Lefan is the workshop bow made by Finkel, who are amazing Swiss bow makers. And last year I went to visit Finkel and they're amazing people. They showed me around their small town in the south of Switzerland and showed me their workshop, and they're amazing bow makers. And this is a very, very popular model, and just, they use amazing Pernambuco wood. So yeah, that's a beautiful bow, but let's have a listen to this cello. I'll just wind up this bow because it's a bit hard to play with a bow that's not wound up. All right, I'll give this a go. It's amazing. It really vibrating my whole body while I'm playing that bottom C string. And sometimes cellos that are really rich and thick down there, when you go up to the top string, suddenly become a bit too bright and sort of they're not even in that way. This one is even across. So when you come up to the A string, instead of sounding like E, it sounds like ah, like that, the way it should. All right, I'll play a little bit more. I'll play a little bit of my Bach thingy, and then I'll get Lucy to come up and have a little bit more of an explore of the cello. Other things it's about this cello. You know, when the cello originally comes to a shop, it comes with its really basic parts. Specialty shop like ours, we'll make all the parts for them. And not only that, there's, you know, depending on the quality of parts used, the sound difference can be enormous. And so I've used a very high quality French bridge here. And it's funny, the French bridge, this is actually a Belgian style French bridge. The Belgian style ones have slightly longer legs. The French style ones have slightly shorter legs. The Belgian ones tend to, for me, they sort of ring a little bit more and they give a little bit more strength on the top. So I usually will be using the Belgian bridges if I can. We've put Larsen strings on the top here, which are really good strings from Denmark, and Diodario Kaplan strings on the bottom, which are really good American strings that sort of suit this particular cello. We've put a Wittner tailpiece with the fine tuners. Wittner's a really awesome German factory. Wittner is not a country. Yeah, and I've refitted the peg so it won't slip out of tune. I've lowered the nut and planed the fingerboard to its correct curvature, and obviously made the bridge so that the action, the height of the strings is perfect for this cello. Now, I'll turn it around so Lucy can show you a little bit up close how beautiful the back is. It's extremely tasty. Don't eat it, it's just a cello, it's not food. But there you go. Hopefully, you know, Silas will see this and say, I love this cello, and I live this cello as well. And please say in the comments that you love this cello. Thanks. It gets a thumbs up at White Horse Music.